Okay, so today we are going to test out how long it takes for from big planes to small planes for them to take off with 50% power. And we also have to test out if they'll actually even stall, because then we also have to see if they could survive doing it. So right now, we don't have a lot of runway, because the cool thing about this video is we're not going to have, this is the runway we're going to be on, and it's the shortest runway that I own, because I'm the pro version of this game. So, well actually, it's probably not the most, but it's pretty short still. And it looks like we are going to stall, but we could take off. Just not good. Whew. So in reality, yeah, we can't even take off. Okay, technically we can't take off with this jumbo guy. Maybe we could do that one more time. I may go a little bit like 52, just saying. Maybe it'll work. And actually, I didn't say anything about this. We're going to at least make it legal to make it a little bit lighter. 98 passengers. There you go. Now it's a little bit more possible. So it still is going to be hard, but it'll still be it'll be hard to do it. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below what challenge you want me to do next. And yeah. Okay. Well, it looks to be like right now we could still take off just like last time, but it probably will still be another stall. We just want to get far enough. Pull up a little bit. Okay. Doing a little bit good. We at least have to do this just for a little bit. At least to 300 feet. And now make it where it's like good. Okay. So that one. Okay, so now we have the 747. We're going to do 51 on this one since they are still bigger. And actually our load isn't that big. Well, kind of. It's in the orange, which means it's not going to be light, but it's not going to be heavy. So right now, it's not looking like it's going to take off, at least not in the form we want it to. But it could still probably take off, just not as long as we want it to. Okay, so we have just hit 100. We're getting close to the runway, and this thing probably takes a lot of speed. So we may stall, but we could take off. Okay, we're just going to pull up slightly, just so we can take off. Always pull up a little too hard. Yeah, it's not going to make it, and we stalled. Okay, so let's do a 55%, and 55%, yeah. Just so it has a better chance, but also still, it'll be a little slow too. So we're using the Air France livery for this one. And, yeah. Okay, so looks like we could still stall easily, but it'll definitely give us a lot more chance. Okay, I don't know. We had the armor, the spoilers on. That's probably why. Okay, right now it's looking like we could take off and actually get to the good amount of speed. I'm at height. Okay, so in reality, our gear would probably be off. And we also didn't make that one either. Yeah, this thing's too big. Okay, in my opinion, that was actually kind of a smooth landing. In a way. Okay, so we're gonna do at least 60%. Okay. So, maybe we'll have a little bit more better chance of doing this. And as soon as we hit 50 subscribers, I'm definitely gonna do, I'm gonna do this challenge probably. Again. Well, not this challenge. Probably another windy challenge. Or, you could vote while we're doing the live thing. Okay, so still not the best start, but we will definitely probably take off and get close to our height. 170, 180, 185 probably about until we. Okay. We just gotta go slow and steady, kind of. Okay, we're earning speed, so we're not losing it. I mean, for 747, we did good. Okay, finally, after like 3 tries, we got it. So, yep, let's go on to the next plane. So now we got a bigger guy. It's the Globemaster. With the, let's do like the lightest load we could get. Well, first we have to have enough gas. So, we don't actually get that, unlike it doesn't get that much gas. So let's just do 0 and then get the lightest we can get. So technically, in a way, it's about 3,000 pounds. Oh wait, okay. We're doing 50% on this one. Okay. So, with barely that much load, we could take off, but we're actually going pretty slow still. But, I mean, this is probably lighter than the 747 anyway, even though it looks heavier, because it's bulkier, but we could still take off most likely. We're gonna do okay, yeah. Okay, so surprisingly, it's actually doing really good, and we already made it to 300, but this one's gonna be a little bit more special because we're gonna try and get as high as we can before we stall. We're probably gonna get to a mere 1,000 probably before we actually start the stall. Nope. Okay, so yep, we got to 874, and then we crashed and we died. So now we got the a little bit more smaller plane, and we are gonna do 50 on this one since it's smaller, and we'll keep it on its regular load because it's actually kind of light. Gaining speed for at 50% power, it's gaining speed pretty fast actually, but probably not enough to reach the altitude. Okay, we're about to hit 103 2, 1, and now we're at 100. So, well, I'm visualizing the size, then it could probably take off like right now, but I want to get it to speed so we can guarantee that it'll get to 300, which is we are kind of cheating because we are at 145 above sea level and 145 feet above sea level. So yeah. What's cool though is this is an airliner, so we know that if it ever had like a weird problem, then yeah, it could actually do stuff. Okay, yeah, we're approaching a stall. But we may reach 300 before it stalls. Oh, nope. Oh, okay, we reached 300. Okay. And, yep, we stalled. Okay. Okay, in the comments, I kind of want you guys to tell me if you think this is smaller than the other plane that we were using. Because it might actually just be the same size, just a little bit taller and a bulkier, kind of. But probably about the same bulkiness. But it definitely is. It might be a little bit bigger, but we are trying to go from big to small. So I actually don't know if this is probably bigger, but let's just see if it'll actually take off even at the same speed. Like, you know. And we're using the Aeromexico liner. No, this isn't really known for no reason. It's really just it's the default on it. So yeah, it's a default airliner. Also, comment down below too what your favorite airliner is, and what and in your opinion what the worst airliner is. Okay, this thing is not really doing that good at taking off. I mean, it is a smaller plane, but it's still 123,000 pounds. It's not going to take off. Okay, it's going to... Yeah, I don't think we're going to get to 300. We're about to approach a stall, and yes, we crashed. Okay, let's do that a little bit more, and let's do that one more time, but we're going to at least get to 55. Oh, and also turn off the spoilers. I don't know why they're always on at takeoff. Oh, and also, just to be nice, because he actually is really good at doing stuff, you should you should watch Captain Will. He is amazing, and he uses a different flight simulator, though. It's he uses Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, or just Microsoft Flight Simulator, while I use Mobile Infinite Flight. So yeah, this isn't gonna take off either. Probably will get farther than the other one, but it's not gonna take off. I mean, it will, but it probably won't get to the altitude of 300. Come on. Okay, let's just take a steady takeoff. I'm just gonna put the full throttle up. And we didn't do it that time. Okay. Let's do... Should we do 60% or 65%? Let's just do 60 this time. Okay, so we are at 60, and that's actually kind of a good sign because we haven't been going that long. And also, this isn't the shortest runway in this game, but it's the one I've known. Well, I don't know. To me, me, it feels short because none of these antliners could take off at 60% power. I mean, maybe we could do it. I mean, it looks like it's fast, but really, it's not actually that fast. I also want to punch at full throttle, so then we can still stall, but get to the point. Okay, we got the 300. Whew. Okay, and then we stalled. So yeah, that was good. At least we made it. Okay, so now we're getting into the smaller planes. And we're gonna try out 50% since this was the main point of the video. I mean, we are getting smaller in size, but really, okay, this is actually way lighter, so it could have a better chance. It's only 46,000 pounds. Well, that's the load, I guess, but in total, that's probably how much it is. And actually, also, technically, this thing actually does have a really good takeoff speed, so it could still take off at like maybe 100. That's like what it could take off at. Nope, it's not even lifting off the ground, so never mind. Yeah, we can't take off while like at that speed. We should have just left it and we could probably take off now. Nope. At full throttle, yeah, this thing can't take off. But that was just a test for, well. Yep, we died. Oh, well, actually, we didn't. Okay. Let's do 60% now. So this could actually probably take off now. Actually, we technically are getting lighter by the minute, and well, by the second. So we actually are going to have a better chance practically every time, even though it's just 1 pound every second practically. And also we're going to be losing, well, since we're going faster now, then we're also going to be losing fuel faster too. Okay, maybe probably now we could actually take off at 60. We're going to get as much speed. Perfect. Oh, wait. Ooh. That was a close one. Okay. We may stall. We're going to stall. We're going to stall. And we stalled. Save ourselves. Okay. Physics did not work like that, but okay. So I guess we survived that plane crash without any damage. Okay, let's do 65. This one is taking most of the video up right now. Also, I do have one more cat. If you did watch that, the cat reveal thingy that I did with one of my cats named Camelot. I do have one more cat, but I couldn't find him today, so I just had to wait. And also, if you haven't seen my post yet, because I don't actually have any, no one commented. So if you haven't seen my post yet, then I'm probably just gonna dump it because I technically have already done FedEx. Okay, so back to the actual video. Should have done that. Okay, maybe we're gonna be lucky, and we have done it. Okay, well, let's go on to the next plane. Okay, so since this thing is so light, it's only 1,000, well, in total, it's 7,121 pounds. We're gonna just go back to the original thing with these tiny airplanes since, well, one, I could probably guarantee this thing's gonna take off, and the rest will probably take off too. Okay, so we could probably, I mean, this thing does take still a lot of speed, but can definitely take off with just a little speed. I mean, 50 is not enough, and we just hit it, but, you know. It could probably take off, like, actually reach the 300 mark, and maybe 110, probably. Because, I mean, it looks fast. Oh, wait, okay. Ooh, okay. Oh, wait, it's gonna stall, so let's just land back down again. Okay, so yeah. It can take off with low speeds, only like 60-something knots. I think 65, which is when I took off. So 65 knots just to actually get off the ground, but it doesn't stay on for long. So, now, maybe right now, we could probably get to an okay altitude, well, like a 300. And we have stalled. We're gonna stall full throttle. And let's just put it down to 50 again. And we did not make it. Okay, let's just do that again. Let's get to 60. Well, let's get to 55 since this thing still is actually kind of big. We have probably 2 more planes left till we get to the smallest one. Or 3, actually, but I don't know. Also, I do want you guys to vote in the comments. Well, also, if you think I should change my name. I mean, I like it, but I just want you guys to know if you like it too. I mean, you guys probably don't care about my channel name. You guys just probably want my content. But, you know, I want to sound a little bit more professional. Okay, so we actually could probably take off this round, but still not get the right time. Like, right altitude. We might hit just about close to 100 miles per hour, well, 100 knots before we have to take off, but it's going at pretty slow. We're only at 97. 90, yeah, it's not gonna go any higher. Okay. And we've hit 300. Okay, well, let's get this thing as high as we can. And then stall up purposely. Okay, we got 355. Okay, so it's actually, we only have one more after this one. So let's pump it up to 50. So we've already made it to 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, we could probably take off. Well, not right now, but by the time we get to the end of the runway, we could make it to 300 probably easily. 90, 100. It's doing actually really good. We still have a lot more runway still. I'm gonna guess we could probably get to 130 probably by the time this runway ends. Oh, okay, we've already hit 130 and we're still going. Okay, I'm gonna lift up right now at 135. Oh yeah, easily. I just climbed that 300 easily. I'm gonna go way I'm more higher though. And I'm just gonna pump it up. So what could easily stall speed, we got to almost 1,000, but we got to 964. Okay, so now we have our last plane, the X Cub. It's really small. It could probably take off at 50% power probably easily. Because I think I tested it out and it got to it could take off at 40. And we have lots of runway. Okay, that's weird. Why is it moving like that? Oh my goodness. Okay, move the rudders, I guess. A little bit. Nope. I mean, this thing is tiny, but come on, I mean. Dude, it's so sensitive. Yeah, and, well, since I still have to do school during the winter, as soon as summer comes out, you're definitely going to be seeing way more videos. Even though I'm still already doing lots of videos right now, but, you know. Okay, we're just gonna take off right now since it looks like, that's so easy. Wait, nope. Should have done that probably. I mean, it's a really light plane, but yep, it's gonna stall. Let's just go up to 60. Ow. 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 And ow. Okay, now we could probably take off with a better way thingy. I'm actually kind of surprised this thing has that not good of a covering. Okay. Yeah. So is this? Oh, bless you. Well, I don't know. Let's just do the 65 since that thing couldn't even take off 64, I guess, because it's really hard to do it. Okay. Let's try and not move this time because that's probably why I was doing that. Never mind. And I also, my weather has no wind, so it's definitely not because of the wind. You actually kind of know when it's the right time to go up when the thing lifts off on its own. That's the best time to know when to take off. So there's a person inside there. Oh, well, okay, we shouldn't have done that. Okay, just pull up really tightly, and we could probably make it actually. And we made it to 300. Okay, well, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And, yeah, okay. And so, yeah, we crashed. But, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.